Hello flows and all that inhabit it. I'm doing a album review of How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful. Among my 3 years of this woman's grace, Flo has surprised me again and again. Upon the first listen of How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, I was a bit like underwhelmed. I thought, they're not as punchier or theatrical as Ceremonials or Lungs, but it taught me what it means to be a true fan, not just for the sake of being a fan, but just of how you love an artist. How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful is more of an introspective album. It's not a breakup album. It's a look inside a person's mentality, for example, Florence's. And it's a wonderful album, given when you look at it in a more deeper way. It's a very important record. Just about forgiving yourself and facing your own doubts and fear and whatnot. And first of all, Ship to Wreck. It's not exactly my favorite on the album, but it of course captures your attention. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. It of course captures your attention, and I think it's a vital image to Florence's struggle throughout the album of just not fucking up all the time. Next comes What Kind of Man, which is the very first single, and it was such a breath of relief. It was just like, oh my god, like the new material is coming. And of course I love it. I was thrown off by the beginning when I first heard of it. Like the first part of the song was like, what is this? But then it just cuts into the fire of the guitar, and it's incredible. The title track, it's growing on me. I love it. I love it. How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful is, I don't know how to describe it yet, but it of course is like going to be a massive festival. Eye catcher, ear catcher. Queen of Peace is a sort of somber, riled up song. I really respect it. The lyrics are very introspective, and of course to Florence and her journey on just calming herself down in a bit. And Various Storms and Saints comes next, and it's basically the soundtrack for a very dreary day. It's a track that just really pulls like a lot of darkness out of you. You have to face it, and I respect that a lot. Delilah lightens up the album at this point, and it's just fucking fun. It's ballistic, and I enjoyed it so much. Caught and Long and Lost are tracks I have to get more familiar with, but from what I've heard, the lyrics are just on point. Florence she fucking never fails when it comes to her lyrics. Third Eye is my favorite on the album. It's my favorite track on the album. It's How Big, How Blue, it's How Big, How Beautiful's Shake It Out. Third Eye is fucking awesome. It's my favorite. Mother, the transcendent, God Almighty Mother. A complete Fleetwood Mac feel along with As Far As I Could Get. I love them. Which is easily a Breath of Life Part 2. Hiding and Make Up Your Mind are really set more upon personal decisions. And overall, it took a bit out of me. Just recognizing myself as not only a fan, but as just following Florence on her journey together. And I'm grateful for this album, and I'm sure it's going to come in handy when I spend a few nights in my college campus chapel, a bit tipsy with my friends. So Florence, thank you so much for this album, and as to Florence and the Machine Army, stand your ranks. And I excuse my stuttering, but you know, our God Florence will take that out of you. Thank you.